levels to this game. I have nothing but respect for that young man, him and his family. He was a great opponent, but I went out and showed that there was levels to this game. And we're going to do better each and every time out. I just want to thank my team, Team Jacobs, Andre Rozier, Victor Roundtree, up in heaven, that's my trainer. God bless him, I miss him. Anthony Irons, Chris Algieri, Mike Rella, my main man, Scooty Scoot, my conditioning trainer, and my brother from another, Keith Connolly. I just want to thank everybody for always making sure that, you know, I'm in the best space possible to give my best. You know, boxers go through so much. I mean, you guys only see 36 minutes inside the ring, but it's a lot that goes on the outside. And to have a family that really genuinely care about you and support you like their own, I mean, it's priceless. So I just want to thank my team. Thank you, guys.
I'd just like to say as well, great job, coach. Great job, Chris Algieri as well. Great job on the way. And Scooter, I'll tell you what, I've not seen a fighter work that hard over 12 rounds and still not be breathing. Well done. Well done, guys. Thanks for
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Can you give us any updates on the Joshua Wilder?
No. Nothing. I told you all on, what was it, Thursday? There's been absolutely nothing happening since Thursday.
So you're just talking and there's no progression?
There's no progression since Thursday.
Eddie, is there a date to talk again, though? Did you leave it open, say, hey, we'll talk in a week or two? What'd you say?
In Dubai on holiday.
Right.
And I said I'm going to run the numbers and speak to Anthony. Obviously, we had tonight. And then I guess like middle of next week, end of next week. Yeah.
Is he on vacation or is he vacation?
2 weeks on vacation.
You know, Wilder's people were saying that the fight should happen in the States because they can make more money here, even though Josh was pulling.
Yeah, Wilder should have no say where that fight happens.
And the reason is?
Because he's earning 8 times less than Anthony Joshua's earning. And he sold 4,000 tickets for his last fight.
Gotcha. So, that fight should be in England.
No, it should be where Anthony Joshua chooses.
If there is, if both of them are going to have the fight before they would eventually face each other, could there be a situation where you see both of them on the same card?
Possibly, if Deontay Wilder is prepared to box on Anthony Joshua's under.
And could that be like a Dylan White?
Love it to be. They made it clear they have no interest in fighting Dylan White.
So there could be a situation where we could have Joshua.
Even though they said they'd fight Dylan White if it meant fighting Joshua.
So it could be a situation where we could see Joshua and Jarrell Miller and Deontay Wilder and Dylan White.
Oh wow. Who's going to pay for that?
I would pay for that.
No, I mean, the purses. You don't want to pay for the purses for that, but listen, at the moment, like, there's things that sound great, like both of them boxing on the same card, like Jarrell fighting Dillian White, like, but in reality, we've got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of work to do. But, as I said from the meeting, there is a willingness from everybody to make the fight. But, you know, I heard Deontay Wilder's comments about it's a 50-50. I mean, mate, there's more chance of me running the New York Marathon in under 3 hours than that fight being a 50-50.
As a promoter, do you think Deontay Wilder should be a bigger star here in the United States?
That's probably the biggest understatement I've ever heard in the history of boxing. Because how can you have an American heavyweight world champion? I'm not talking about throwing the javelin, I'm talking about boxing. I'm talking about an exciting fighter. I'm talking about a slick dresser, a great talker, a great athlete, and a very exciting heavyweight who is your world champion. No one knows this.
Exactly.
Because he doesn't have a promoter.
So that's against Ludabella.
No, I like Ludabella. He's just not. He's not his promoter, is it? He just promotes shows that he boxes on. So if you have a promoter, the promoter is talking about the fighter every day. The promoter is putting a strategy together for a fighter's promotion. That's not happening. Who's doing that for Deontay Wilder? You know, I know the PVC guys had a little pop at me and said, no, we're doing great media for this. There's a difference between a promoter and a PR company or a, you know, a division. That's an important element of a promotional campaign. But Deontay Wilder is having to go out and run his mouth because he's his own promoter. And the reason he's not known in America is because he's been promoted poorly. It's very simple. He should be a household name.
Hey Eddie, were you happy with the attendance tonight?
Yeah, it was all right. 6,
Yeah.
9, 2, 1 or something like that. I mean, we had some comps, and that's a big problem with your culture here. You know, a lot of people get free tickets, but the sport's not big enough to, I mean, you know, to sustain regular activity, particularly in the States. In the state. So, if you look at the activity, yeah, you've got Charlo on October the 14th. You had Deontay Wilder last week. You had Danny Jacobs tonight. You've got Kovalev in 2 weeks. You've got Cotto the week after. You've got Lomachenko against Rigondeaux the week after that. I mean, it's a lot of shows. If that was in London, which is, and it's, you know, they'd be bombing. So I think you're doing well, really. You know, I was reasonably pleased.
You mentioned the vibe here. The vibe isn't the same as it is in Brooklyn. Much better vibe usually in Barclays. Yeah.
Because I felt like we were up against it tonight, and everyone was praying for it to be like 2,000. I mean, I saw the Premier Boxing, not Premier Boxing, the one in Newark. The cruiserweight world
WBSS.
That was like a couple of thousand. Do you know what I mean? 2,000, something like that.
Did you really think you would get as little as 2,000? You didn't think that here, did you?
It's hard, you know. It's Long Island is not Manhattan. It's not Brooklyn. So you know what a Barclays Centre's like. You can be outside the Barclays Centre, and it's a vibrant place, isn't it? There's foot traffic, there's natural, you know, whereas here, it's kind of in the middle. It's an unbelievable facility, but I feel like without Brooklyn Boxing driving the show like they did, we would have struggled tonight.
Would you do anything different next show that you planned here if you do have another show here?
I mean, just little things like we brought Danny's Brownsville Boys Club down, the drummers, and I wanted them to walk Danny out.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just really understanding.
Did they say no to that, or?
Yeah, it was just like a time thing and a space. You know, it's just, I like to do things a little bit differently, and I think
He came out to Biggie.
Yeah, it's gonna take time to understand, and the broadcasters as well have got to trust me to do my quirky stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Did they shut anything down?
No, not really. They just said, look, it's not. We haven't really got time.
Right.
You know, it wasn't like
Yeah,
an
yeah.
argument or anything, but.
Yeah.
I know it's probably my fault because I didn't bring it up earlier than tonight. But no, tonight was really about learning, understanding, watching. You know, it wasn't a case of implementing things tonight because we don't know really what we're doing here yet. We just, you know, tonight and this week it's been very much like, felt like our first ever boxing show again. Whereas you turn up in Britain and it's like boom, boom, absolutely sold out everywhere. Everyone's bought a ticket, everyone's screaming, shouting, atmosphere, you know, it's easy. So it's harder work here. But it's harder work because you haven't developed stars here. Do you know what I mean? And there isn't the feeling of, I think you get it more in Brooklyn with Danny, but like in England, for example, if you're from Manchester, then the Manchester people will come out, they will scream and they will shout, they will take their shirts off, swing it around their head, do you know what I mean? Whereas here it's just a little bit of a different vibe, yeah. But that's
Economically it's a little more feasible in England, no? Aren't the tickets a little bit cheaper?
No, tonight was priced probably cheaper than...
No, but I mean like in England, like are there $1,500 ringside seats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Joshua. But tonight was $350 for a VIP and a ringside seat.
Okay.
Tonight was basically priced exactly the same as a regular UK event. So I think we need to be accessible. But the truth is when you have an event that people are desperate to see, they'll pay and they don't have any problems. when it's an event that it's like, you know, you've got a choice, haven't you? I went to the one last week. You know what I mean? I've just spent my money at Wilder, or I've already bought a ticket for Lomachenko Rigondeaux. So you've got so many to choose from. You might not go to as many. So you have to create the profile. You have to create the situation where a fan has seen Danny Jacobs, has watched Danny Jacobs, knows the story, has watched his interviews, and says, I like Danny Jacobs. Like, fans, I feel like people aren't going to necessarily watch individuals rather than just go to a show. Do you know what I mean? I know, like, every now and then, so you've got to want to like Jarrell Miller. You've got to go, I like Jarrell Miller, he's a good guy. I'm going to go and support him, rather than just go, I'm going to go to a show. I'm not really sure who's on, but I just know it's a boxing show. Like, if you asked a fan at a British show, they'd be able to name you every single fight on the card and probably tell you about every single fighter on the card. Do you know what I mean?
Does it matter their race in the UK? White, black,
no,
ethnicity?
Definitely not race.
Do you think maybe it does more here?
No.
Okay.
But I think the difference, race is irrelevant, but country and background might not be. I mean, I saw a couple of outstanding fighters on the card tonight.
Yeah.
Particularly the young kid who opened the show, Ergashayev.
Yes.
10-0, 10 knockouts from Uzbekistan. I mean, this guy...
They put him on first and many of us didn't see him.
Well, I've never even heard of him.
Yeah.
Due respect, he was a Salita fighter.
Yeah.
And, wow, he can fight. And we had Conor Ben on, our kid as well, who can really fight. He's only 20.
Yeah.
You know, but it doesn't matter, because you've got pockets of fans. You could have Gennady was built here, you know, he's from Kazakhstan. I don't think that really matters. As long as you know about the fighter, you've got to know about the story, their background, where they're from. You've got to see them all the time, you know? And that's what I talk about with Deontay Wilder. He can talk, like, it's not like you can't put him in front of a camera. He's a very likeable guy, you know, very charismatic. And so it's easy, it should be easy. Danny's so charismatic. I mean, how can you not like him? It's impossible. Exactly. But really, so you should naturally get people to come out and support Danny Jacobs. But I don't know whether I think it's partly the way that the fighters are promoted, but also the sport of boxing is promoted. Maybe we need more help from the networks, maybe we need more help from the mainstream media. You know, but you only get help from the mainstream media when the sport's big enough. If I do a show in England that's an average show, we might get that much in a national newspaper. We do Anthony Joshua, it's on the front page, back page. So the media will report what people are interested to read. So you can't moan at the media like promoters do. Oh, we don't get the support from the media. Well, then put on better shows. Do you know what I mean? Make the sport bigger.
What can I ask you about Katie Taylor?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Katie.
So am I.
And, will we be able to see her in the States? And
you will do next year, but you're going to see, we're going to announce her next fight on Tuesday. She's going to fight an American, it looks like. Jessica McCaskill from Chicago, who's a very, very good fighter. We're trying to close that fight. Rick Ramos, who's the trainer, he's been running the mouth for about a year now for that fight. That's a really good fight. In my opinion, Katie Taylor and Clarissa Shields are two standout superstars of boxing. Forget women's boxing and men's boxing. Standout superstars of boxing. They are very, very entertaining.
Well, in that same line, when I'm thinking about Katie and the biggest fight I could possibly think for her, I don't know if you agree, but for me it's Amanda Serrano.
Yeah, love that fight.
You love that fight.
Love it. We'll take it next. I'll call my friend Lou DeBella.
Call him now, will you?
Yeah.
He said you have his number.
Really? Yeah. He phoned me on Wednesday.
Are those conversations?
How'd that go?
He asked me not to say anything that was too offensive.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
But you guys were okay?
Yeah, he phoned up, he said, look, no hard feelings.
Okay.
I said what it was. Something happened a while ago and I tweeted something and he phoned me up and he went mad. I said, listen, you've got to understand that people love this shit. People love you and me going at each other. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Fuck you. No. I said, look, relax. It's only a game. It's all fun. Oh. And then I saw him, I said, look, it's just relax. So then he phoned me on Wednesday and said, you know, like you said, it's all fun. I said, Lou, not one thing you've said has offended me in the slightest, so don't worry. And he said, I know you're speaking to the media, could you not say certain things? I said, Lou, I'm going to say what I want, but as you've been so nice, I'm going to be nice during New York. But it's only like WWE wrestling. It's all the world's a stage. They love subplots. People love subplots. me and Ludabella shouting at each other. It doesn't matter.
People love
It's true, though, isn't it?
Has there been conversations with Katie and Amanda? Is there
No, not yet. No, but I think